Welcome back, everybody. We are looking for a match in best of three. I'll be using my Morris Storm. Hopefully, all this audio comes through all right. We've got a match with Eric Peterson. Let's see how this plays out. I'm sorry the audio is not as good as it was. My mic kind of took a crap on me. All right, 3 lands. Pretty sure we keep this. This is my first match playing in probably 3 days. So we're gonna start with the reef here, I guess. Could have started from now, actually, but we'll see what he plays. It looks like we're playing against mono red, which, yeah. So slick shot comes in, it's gonna resolve, and I'm gonna go ahead and shock it. Yeah, auto pay. Client's running a little slow since the update. I just updated it this morning. Gonna go ahead and play talent. Get some card filtering going. Because we're gonna need some board wipes here pretty soon. Real soon, actually. Like next 2 turns. Yeah. Alright, there's a serum snare that kind of saves us for a second. We can serum snare and still, we're going to slide a hand, and we're going to ditch this other artist talent and hand. Alright, so snares save us for a little bit. Do we need that land? We kind of need that land. I think Augury is going to help us dig, though. So we'll wait for them to buff up big and bounce it back to their hand. Hopefully. That's the theory. We're gonna pass. Go to them right now. Good morning, everyone, by the way. I don't know if I said that. Okay, so Koth. Koth is actually... I don't really like that. So we're gonna go ahead and bounce their Koth. And then we're gonna ditch Pearl. Alright, into a passage. So we're not short on mana. I bet they're running Dragon Hawks. I bet this is like a mid-range, I bet this is mid-range red with the Dragon Hawks in it. So I'm gonna hold this other snare. And I think I should grab red here. I could go +3. I'm gonna go ahead and because we could snare and lightning strike. Let's see, because they've got Koth. Snare bounces back to hand. That lets me filter a card. The filtering might be more important right now than leveling it up, because we need a board wipe. We're gonna ditch sleight of hand here. I'm not saving that for Dragon Hawk, but alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and lightning strike. We're just trying to get them behind. We're trying to get them so far behind that they're gonna have issues catching back up. I don't know. I don't want to ditch the land, and I don't really want to ditch the augury either. I mean, you never know what the next card is, right? So, but we're just trying to keep them so far behind that they can't restabilize. Alright, we're gonna look for 4 here. We're actually gonna... maybe we should have ditched augury. Snare's not bad. Snare's really not bad, actually. We could grab another impulse, but I want something to just take care of threats here. And we're gonna pass turn. We're not in like mortal danger here. I mean, they could have buff spells and whatever, but he's got 5 lands. I think Dragonhawk's 5, right? There's Crescendo. Okay, yeah, gotta go stand. Then I am actually gonna drop augury here and see if we can get into a row, or if we can get into like anything to help really move the board state forward. Alright, so they still got 3 mana. Back to the hero. Okay, so we know probably pump spell or land, we'll see. There's a pearl. I'm comfortable enough now to go ahead and level this up. And I could pearl for 2. I don't really want to tap out because I think that's when Koth's going to come back in. What does Koth do? Yeah, number of mountains you control, so. Deals 4 damage any target. I think I might just hold Lightning Strike for if they try to resolve some combo pieces on this hero. I think that's the more prudent play. So, yeah, so there's a slick shot. That's dying because that just gets out of control, and I have no reach in this deck. And I mean, this is good draw. Let's go ahead. Let's filter out wisdom here for an augury. Okay, so wisdom was better, but I could actually still play the augury on their turn. So we'll see how this works out. So I'm gonna take this to the face. Let's see what they play. So that other card in hand is not a land unless they're just holding it for the sake of holding it. Alright, if you cannot discard. Alright, so is Terror the way to go? If it's a Witch Stalker. Oh, I bet it's Witch Stalkers. I bet it's a Witch Stalkers. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and grab Ral. And since we've gotten 2 slick shots out the way, my guess is there's only 2 more flyers that are kind of out and about, you know? So we'll create this prowess, and then I don't think there's any real reason to play the sleight of hand right now. I mean, we could need to dig, but I'd rather have it and have an option to filter out with artist talent than. Alright, so yeah, here's Koth. If they minus, yeah, they hit this creature for, yeah, that's interesting, because I don't think they have enough to just win here. I mean, they could go into Ral, but I don't. That's not fixing their problem, right? So our turn, draw. We're gonna discard this other Ral into a Ral, into probably should have grabbed the shock actually. Gonna go ahead and play this. Ditch the Ral. There's a Tolarian. Oh, there's two terrors. I think this could potentially win. I don't know that they can actually deal with this. We'll save one in hand. Go prowess for the protect. We could do two, and that just really kind of guarantees Ral. We take the one. I don't know if they have one card in hand, and I don't think that's going to be enough. So they can plus. We're going to go ahead and slam this other terror. Worst case, we minus Ral next turn, because now they can't get through without a slick shot. Because this is like, yeah, this is Ward 2, so that's literally all their mana. So they play that. If it's a Witch Stalkers, they could still technically do it if they both attack out. They'd have enough mana open. Obliterating Bolt, they'd have enough mana open, but Obliterating Bolt doesn't do enough damage for Terror. Alright, so they take that bad boy out. So a block here, I really don't care if the terrorists die though. Really, they're just kind of stalling out for Ral. I don't think we're going to lose here, right? But you never know. So I need to play pretty conservative. I mean, if red can't attack, then you're in a pretty good, game state, right? So, all right, pull the augury. Ral's going up to 9. Hopefully a shock. A shock would be pretty clutch because then I can drop it on Swift Spear. All right, so no playable. No playable cards here. All right, let's put some more pressure on with Ral. And I'm actually just going to hold this passage until I'm going to attack with 1 terror. Save these other 2 as blockers and see what happens. So he'll be able to kill 1 of these terrors next turn. I could go all out on this talent. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. If I'm tapped out, there's really no reason to just hold on to this. I don't think. There's no reason to bluff. I just really honestly need the mana down. We've got three free blues. Gonna go for turn. How many? 1 lightning strike, 2 lightning strikes, and a shock. Alright, so I still have straight up stormed win cons in here. So he can -3 and he can kill 1 of the terrors. He's got Ward 2, so he'll have to pay them now, but that's, at the end of the day, that's not bad for him. So they're probably going to go straight into Ral, which is still okay, because they're at 15 and I'm at 14, and they're not able to really attack through all this. I mean, if that's a monstrous rage in hand, Ral will take some trample damage, whatever. I probably could have been a little bit more conservative, and probably should have. But I don't think that they can just win, just outright win. So, Swift Spear, I think, gets the biggest. But I have no way to pump this, right? So if it's a rage, that's five damage. So it'd be 4, 5, 6 to row. Block this, it's 5. I guess I just blocked the Swift Spear. I think it ends up being pretty. I mean, there's one that's gonna be a better block for sure, but this has got to be a pump spell. But if it's pump spell, then they just kind of lose too, I think. Alright, cool. So it gave it double strike. Okay, so they got the double strike out of here. Can I race them if they're just drawing into stuff? I don't think they can just outright do. I don't think they can outright do 14 off of one card. How many rounds did I have? I think I dropped 2 into the grave. 1, 2. Yeah. Terror can still get me there, though. None of them flooded, though. That presents issues. So, I'm actually just going to attack with the man land. And really, that wasn't for the chip damage, that was for the scry, because I did not want to get another land off the top of the deck. Okay, so this could actually be potentially really bad for me. So we'll have to see. If they don't swing in, they're swinging in with 1. Double strike. I don't want to lose the terror, actually, and I think this is what I'll get baited to do. I think I just take whatever damage they're going to throw in. Yeah. So. Oh, okay. You needed that. Let's see if they block. It's first strike. First strike with a pump spell. Brotherhood's End actually clears out my terrors, though. So we'll save that as I just realized I had it leveled up all the way. Dang it, I forgot to level that up all the way. I don't want to kill my terrors. I surely don't want to do that. So do I swing in and see what I can get through? I think maybe this is pressure maybe on, because they can get me for 10 next turn, so maybe I don't want to make it come down to a draw fest though. How do I stabilize this board state? Because they're not gaining heavy, quick, fast momentum, but they are gaining momentum. Because if it's another spree card like all double strike, I actually do just lose here. I'm pretty sure. So we'll have to see. Going in with 2, leaving a blocker. I think it's the prudent thing to block these. He's definitely got something to do something, or he wouldn't be so aggressive. Okay. Oh. Okay, cool. Game 1. I'm actually not hating any of this. I feel like we're pretty well equipped for an aggro matchup. I mean, if I really needed it, I could put in these house. That would clear their whole board, actually, and still save my route, and would also still save my terrors, even at full capacity. So that might be a little bit better. I wouldn't mind another serum snare, though, for those costs. We can probably go down 1 route and add in that other snare. And we're going to call that good. Because I don't think round is necessarily what's going to win it. I think it's just getting them out of steam, like getting so far ahead. They'll be on the play. Is this good enough? I'm not sure that it is. I'm not sure that it is good enough. We'll see. We will see. Leave that shock land or shock mana open. See, I'm sure they still slam it anyway. Okay, no, they're gonna. Or is that Ruckus or Slick Shot? Okay, so they're setting up for the next turn. We're gonna go ahead and play Talent. They're gonna get pretty far ahead. So yeah, I'm not sure that this was the best hand to keep. So probably should have mauled, but I didn't think I was gonna draw into more terrors that quick. We are drawing into lands. And that's really not gonna save us. So we're gonna take 1 from Wreath, or Wreath here. We gotta start digging. I guess we dig on their turn, make them think we got some stuff. A little bluff. I mean, they're gonna find out real quick though. I mean, it's not a counter check because they know I'm not. Well, they knew I wasn't running counters. Slick Shot's coming in. It could be Slick Shot and 4 pumps, and I just lose. So, I am gonna hold things open. Do they go for it? All right, so that's 5, 6. That's right. Slick Shot's +2/+0. He's got 2 mana open. It could get huge. This could get absolutely out of hand. Alright, stop. I need kill spells. Like time yesterday. That's not kill spell. That is. Got 2 blues, it's gonna cost me. Alright, so snare sets him back not much, but a little bit. I think a canal. No, probably not a canal. One of these slides. Okay, there's a row. Row doesn't solve the slip shot problem. They can just play it back out, but it messes up their mana curve a little bit. I could still just take 8 here though. Like realistically, I could just take 8 and lose. Maybe I should have kept all the board. Maybe board wipes even better in this. Like just completely better in all this. Having a pain land too is not helping me out any. No board wipes. Good game. Alright. We're just going kill spells. Serum snares are okay, but... And I don't think Row's too slow here. Snare's pretty good. Augury. We still need our cantrips. We still need our draw. We could maybe go down 1 terror for the other Brotherhood. And we'll call that. Do I have 61? Or did it not come over? What did I pull out? Okay. I do get to play first. No, there's that. Yeah. We keep this. And we go Spire into Island into Reef. Swift Spear for 1. Keep these instants up. This actually puts them back a little extra turn here too. I kind of almost want to save that for slick shots. Yeah. Let's take care of that now. Could have just taken care of all of them next turn, but I think I... Do I wait for the slip shot? Because that'll all be full damage now. I wipe now. I'll take 1, wipe the board. Yeah. Airbrush Forge, interesting. Not actually super worried about that. Because by the time it starts getting out of hand, I'm literally just gonna bounce it with a serum snare, like that. I'm taking an extra damage here because I'm stupid. I should just went ahead and bounced it. Alright, so Ral. They'll play it, it'll be a 3v3 damage on Ral. Or me. If they were smart, I think they'd actually just do me. But it's kind of a weird deal because if they don't take care of Ral, they just lose, right? So there's their 3 mana for their forge again. Yeah, straight into Ral. Block the... Do I block at all? Really? Yes, I do. I need a brother end right now. That's what I need. Our Hound is not gonna do it for us. And that's how you get rid of a forge. And then I've got board wipes for more creatures, so unless they drop, I mean, I've got board wipes 5, 6, or 7, like main board. Any creatures? Any creatures? My turn? Wouldn't mind a Ral here. Talent's not bad. I need to save shock mana. The shock hits pretty much everything. There's cough. I think I can level this up next turn, maybe. I could actually do the whole 5 and get rid of cough, because I'm actually gonna have to get rid of cough, like right now. That does not hit planeswalkers. 4, 5. Let's see what I draw here. Not terrible. So it's actually 6. Alright, so 2, 4 for 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 damage. Or 1, 2 for 4 damage. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. We're actually not going to discard anything because I want to save that board light. Alright, so that gives us another turn. Another Brotherhood's End is kind of what I want right here. Alright, that does it. That's 5. That kills the cough. At least gets it on 1. And then I can shock it next turn. No. Yeah. Lots of lands. I know he's got creatures, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Alright, so Lightning Strike. Shock. Wildfire deals 4 to all creatures. Lightning Strike. I mean, he could just outright get enough mana to just kill me, right? He could just get enough cards in hand to just outright kill me. I'm kind of sitting here like, Wildfire Howl might end up being too slow. But this kills Cough. So I gotta keep enough mana open and pay attention here. I think if I pay attention, I don't think I can lose. Alright, I have 1 blocker open and 1 Lightning Strike open. Oh, I don't need the scry right now. I just need to hold them off. See, because I can go 1-2 Spire and still have responses, because I might just outright need some stuff to just win. All right, so I'm not just no. I'm just gonna be patient. I think this is. I mean, they could just outright play enough stuff to win, and I'm not sure I have enough answers. Wildfire Howl is just gonna be. I've got enough to animate both spires. Red, blue, and then I'd have 1 Lightning Strike mana up. So they could. Alright. That's X equals 7. That's 4, 7. So I'll be able to kill it next turn. Alright, my turn. Alright, can I route and do all of this? 1, 2, 3. I think I can. Let's make sure. But I have to leave enough blockers too. Leaving 1 Otter, I don't think does it. So let's 1, 2, 3, and then I'd have 1 mana left over from Ral. I don't think Ral's it. The blocker is kind of cool, I guess. But what if it's another Devastator? Or what if it's on the ground? If it's on the ground, then I don't have a blocker, so that's not the move right now. I hold off on the round. Because I'd rather block with the land, I think, maybe. Getting them to 20 is going to be ridiculous. This has been an incredibly long match. But they haven't conceded, so maybe they're just waiting for another Forge. How many Brotherhoods ends do I have left? I've used 2. Because a Forge becomes increasingly more dangerous. Okay, so yeah, I think we just go around here, actually. We could lose, but we need to establish some kind of board presence here. Augury. Lightning Strike answers some creatures unless it's another Devastator. And I can still animate 1 land. Ral goes up 1. Ral creates a blocker. If it's another Devastator, I actually just lose, don't I? Do I go ahead and Lightning Strike their face now? Alright, he's looking at the Devastator in his... He's actually looking at the Devastator in his hand right now. So let's see if we can get there. I might have just overstepped. I might have got greedy here. That's really, really bad. That is really, really freaking bad. If it's another Devastator, I just leave. Plays on the ground. Plays on the ground, draws a Swift Spear, hits it with a Rage, I lose. Actually, no, I don't, because I can go up on Alright, so still has like 6 or 7 mana open. He could still go Devastator here and just win. Playing the long game in red like this is pretty impressive, actually. I just hope it's not a slick shot with a buff, because there's a lot of I just lose here, so maybe I do need to start looking for Serum Snares. I've got 2 turns now. 1 turn. I have this turn and then next turn his Koth plus 2s again. So yeah, I have 2 turns on Koth before things get... Okay, cool. Not the end of the world. I'm not actually super worried about losing route right here. I do need to draw a spell that can do something this next turn. My turn. Okay, so sleight of hand, pretty good. We are actually going to discard a card. Deals 5 to Koth. Gonna augury. Actually gonna keep. Alright. Does Rao do it though? Some terrors would be nice. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. That's Brotherhood mana. Let's kill Rao mana too. If I tap out, I think I know he's just waiting on all this stuff though. I kind of want to save that for. I don't have the. I don't think I have the option. Alright, I'm out of hand. So he's played so late into this game that he can win. He's been just slowly whittling me down. Yeah, like that. GG's, dude. Yeah, no options here. I should have been looking for a Serum Snare. How many did I have left? Probably like 2 or 3. Well, that was a good match. Well, everybody, thanks for watching. I should have been digging for Serum Snares. Or maybe not throwing them for Koth. I don't know. It was a weird matchup. I felt like I was really far ahead early on in. Maybe I should have applied a bit more pressure. It was a good match. I'm pleased with that. You can't win them all, and especially with Storm, but that was a good match. That red player played really well. That wasn't just play dudes, kick them sideways, and be stupid. That was a good red player, and I appreciate good red players and good players in general. So, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Once again, sorry the audio is a little wet, and sorry that it's a little choppy, but with the update, my magic's running a little weird. My OBS is running a little weird. So, thanks so much for watching. Check out our other videos and eat your vegetables, and we'll see you later.